Hey guys, Dandira here. For those of you who survived the Sundering, I just hit 85 2 days ago after quitting WoW for a bit, and a lot of stuff has changed. So I'm releasing this video here to update some of my macros and tactics. Hope you guys enjoy. First talent I want to mention is Rude Interruption. It is one of my favorite talents in the new armed spec, as it gives more damage for interrupting spells. It is a talent in the Fury tree, but I always grab it with my armed PvP spec because being able to get bonus damage for kicking as you should be and kicking properly is amazing in my opinion. What Rude Interruption does is it increases your damage by 5% for kicking an enemy spell. Meaning if you time it correctly with your burst, it can actually do a pretty decent and noticeable increase in your damage. In this clip here, you see the Mortal Strike jump up a nice bit of damage just because I kicked it. I made sure during this video to right click off Lambs to the Slaughter buff, so don't worry about that. It was just purely with Rude Interruption. Next up is Lambs to the Slaughter. It's a stacking buff that every time you Mortal Strike increases the damage of your Mortal Strike, overpower, execute, and slam by 10%, up to 3 stacks, which is a 30% increase. I love this ability because it doesn't put stacks on your opponent. It doesn't debuff your opponent, meaning that you get to just continue, even if you change a target, you're getting the damage increase. So you notice here, 9k Mortal Strike, I'll click off Slaughter and reapply it. Start off with a 6.8k. Waiting for the next one. 7.9k, which is a nice increase. And then the final increase back to 9k again. It really helps increase your damage on anything. Even if you have to hit like a pet or something to keep it up, if you can't reach a target, keeping up the Lamb to the Slaughter stacking effect is definitely good for your damage output. If you're going to do a burst combo, it is really good to keep the stacks up, and I'll show that after this, my burst combo in arenas and all that. But keeping Lamb to the Slaughter up is it's a very powerful thing for warriors. It's a nice thing we have. I really like it. As you can see here, I'm only in a few blues and the Elementium Death Piece. But there are 3 different cooldowns you can go, 3 different rotations for Warrior Burst. A 5-minute, a 2-minute, and a 45-second rotation. They all focus around the Throwdown Colossus Smash combo. 5-minute being the most damage you can do, and the one that I am doing here. The 2-minute one being with just Throwdown, Deadly Calm, and the 45-second one being without Deadly Calm, just the Throwdown Colossus Smash combo. They all do a decent amount of burst, but the 5-minute one is of course the most, and is the one that if you can time it correctly and save it, if you have better gear than mine of course, you will easily destroy a squishier opponent, or even a healer. My paladin friend here isn't well geared either. I'm not trying to say this is against a fucking insanely geared player, but these are the burst combos to use, and these are just demonstrations of them being done. Not showing off damage. I don't even have the gear to pretend to show off damage. It's just how it's done and what it should look like if it's done near correctly. I make a few mistakes myself. That's all I got right now for my first taste of Cataclysm. My next video is going to be a viewer request video that I've had queued up for a decently long time. It's going to be about how to go against paladins as a warrior, using my paladin friend that you witnessed earlier, and a few horde, let's call them volunteers. I'll show you some strategies to try to defeat paladin opponents if you're having trouble against them. Good luck, guys.